And stepping in for the Rays, MLB Marte.
Number 16, MLB Marte.
Clips the corner, and the home opener is underway. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strike.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now, Jordan Westberg. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swing and a ground ball. Finds its way through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 7.
Here's Joe Adell. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that drops in for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And there's a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Couple of singles back to back. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That's a ball.
Austin Hayes in the box, lays off for ball 1. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Two and 1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And there's a ball. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Wilson Contreras in the box now. Takes strike 1. Westberg, the runner at third. Adell on second. Hayes at first. 1 gone. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. And here's the catcher, Heriberto Hernandez. That misses the zone. 1-0.
One ball, 1 strike.
1 out, base is full. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Base hit, 1 run in already, and it gets by him. The second run scores. Still able to fire over.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and you're
base hit into right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that one fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward. Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two on, one out. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at bats out of this team right now.
Foul ball there. Missed with a changeup, and the count even 1-1. Foul ball. Crow Armstrong on the move, makes the catch, and that's the third out. Back at Truist Park, and the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Goes down looking. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And it's fouled away. Holmes. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. The shortstop takes the ball.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. It's 5-1. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And first offering is fouled off. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Here's the 0-2. That one missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Stays alive. That one in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Marte puts it away, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Late swing, foul to the left. The pitch.
No, that's a ball. 1-1.
And that's in there at the knees. Ground ball right side. Whips it to first. And that is the inning. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Noel V. Marte. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-0. Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Westberg getting ready to hit. Handles, throws to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's a big power threat. Joe Adell. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away.
All over that one right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
This one in the dirt. Here's a 1-1. Crow Armstrong ranges back. Out of here! He made him pay for that one. It's 8-1. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
Number 50, Donovan Leginsky.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. And a base hit. Heriberto Hernandez next to hit for the Rays. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Late that time, and it's strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
1-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Contreras at second. Hernandez over at first with one away. And there's a hit. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball.
Oh, he hit him. And that brings home a run. Yuri Ruiz. Now at the plate, he's 0 for 1.
Number 72.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Bases loaded, top of the second. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 11-1.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Marte batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Witt for 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. Back here at Truist Park, home of the Braves since 2017. These fans didn't experience a home postseason game a year ago, but the Braves did qualify as a wild card team before getting swept by the Padres.
Yeah, that was a tough series for Atlanta. They played a doubleheader for seeding purposes the day after the regular season was scheduled to finish.
Fought off foul. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-2. The Braves did reach the postseason, but they had to fly cross-country to Petco Park to play the Padres. Plus, they lost Chris Sale going into the final weekend of the season. That was a tough blow.
Yeah, no doubt. Injuries were a huge part of the Braves story in 2024. Everyone is hoping for better luck this season, that's for sure.
Down the third baseman, Colson Montgomery. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
And he takes the strike. And down on strikes. And now one away. 2 on with 1 out. And now the right fielder. Popped up. Infield fly called there. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Zach McKinstry. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one pushed foul. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Adele makes the catch. That is the... And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Westburg. Late with the swing there. Westburg batting second in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
And a swing and a miss. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him looking. 1 away. And now it's Austin Hayes. He's already homered here in this one.
Austin Hayes.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to get...
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Coming home. The run scores from first, extending their lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-1. Crow Armstrong snags it. 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Heriberto Hernandez. That's a base hit. Oh, he botches it. Hayes scores. And they extend their lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
2 outs. On the ground. Nice grab. From his knees, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's in there at the knees.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Ripped on a line. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
On the ground right side, and foul ball. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First pitch swinging.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
The 0-2. That's hard hit on the line. Marte brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Atlanta, on to the 4th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Duran. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
0-2.
Makes the catch for the out. 1 down. Now up for Tampa Bay, Esteury Ruiz.
Number 1, Esteury Ruiz.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And a base hit right there. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice. Swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
Marte, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. And we're back. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Grounded out his first time up. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Adele moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Stepping in,
now
Drake Baldwin.
Drake Baldwin.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
On the ground to the left. Westberg whips it across, and there's 2 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Colson Montgomery.
Montgomery.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ball popped up. Westburg under it. And that is that.
Well, he went the distance for that first MLB win, Boog. I think it's impressive how much trust the skipper already has in him. This could be the start of something great.
13-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.